It's a lovely day today. I think it is the second hottest day that we've had so far this year. So while the wife is at work and my daughter's at school, I thought I'd take a ride down the coast, and the plan was to try and get to Rye. However, I've had such a faff this morning trying to get out of the house. I'm not quite sure I'll make it down to Rye, but I'm going to try. So sit back, relax, enjoy, make yourself a cup of tea. I'll try and make this ride as interesting as possible. But yeah, I'll see you after the intro. This is the old A20, heading now, where are we heading now? Towards Folkestone, I guess, or Lim. There's a place called Lim that we're heading towards. Stuck behind a learner isn't ideal, because you can see here, look how nice this road is. I just need to get past this learner in a second. So yeah, so I just popped onto the A20, the new A20, coming off of the Orkham Valley to get to here. It was only a short blast up the road, probably only about 5 minutes, not even that. And yeah, now I'm on this old A20. What's going on here? So, oh, it's just a lay-by. I thought there was cars stationary there. But hopefully, obviously, you can see the solid white lines. I think in the past this road has been used as a bit of a boy racer road, so they've made it a bit safer. With the solid whites and stuff. Another nice tight left-hander here. If you get it right, you fly around this feeling like you're a fighter pilot on an aircraft. But it's easy to get wrong and end up in those trees. This learner, I think, is more interested in me because they're a little bit all over the road. It's a shame that he's here. You know, I know they're all, you know, people have got to learn to drive, but I should have known really with it being a bank holiday weekend that there's going to be people out. But this is a lovely road to ride when it is clear and there's nothing on it. Nice of an evening when the sun's setting and it's been a nice warm sunny day. Yeah, it's a lovely road. It's nice and quiet normally, but you can see that that's the M20. Is it the M20? It might still be the... No, I think it is the M20. So this is just bypassing all of that because I hate motorways. They are so boring. They're a necessary evil, I guess. They've got to get you from A to B, especially when you've got a long ride to do. But give me the twisties any day of the week. Oh yep, pinky neck. Should have taken the route of the quad bike, shouldn't I really? Again, nice roundabout, this big wide wide roundabout, decent road surface. Yeah, he's going down there as well, don't blame him. Oh man, stuck behind a lorry now. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to get to Rye today. I think this is all going to start getting a little bit too much. But we'll get as far as we can. Last Triumph. I'm not sure that quad bike is close enough to that lorry. There's no way that that lorry can see that quad bike. There's no way. In a quarter of a mile I've got to turn left onto Stone Street apparently. I think that's what sat-nav said. I don't know. I'm listening to the sat-nav because I've decided to come a different way down to Rye. Oh yeah, I know where I'm going. Right, down there. I'm not going left there. I'm going left here. So, yeah, so the plan for Wales, and obviously I don't really know where I'm going in Wales, and I don't want to go there unprepared and then get there and go, right, where are we going? Or I don't know. And I have no idea. So I started looking at Kalimoto a little while ago, and yes, okay, Kalimoto does give you the twisties and all that kind of stuff, but I just found it a little bit clunky, if I'm honest, to use. Maybe if you paid for it, which I think is 60 quid, I might be wrong, for the year, which I think is a massive amount of money for an annual subscription, when I think you can buy a TomTom subscription for 20 quid for the year. So to be prepared and to plan some routes, I'll be looking at all different ways to plan stuff before I get there. And on Google Maps there is the ability, which I didn't know about until recently, to create your own maps, which is what I have done for a couple of the routes for Wales. And then once you've created it in Google Maps, you can then export the file to your desktop or laptop, but it's exported in a file format called KML, which I've never heard of again. Like I said, all this adventure riding stuff is quite new to me, and plotting and planning routes and whatnot, so I'm learning. So this KML, is you let me go? No. This KML file is then exported to your laptop or your desktop, but then it needs to be converted even, into a GPX file. So what I've done is I've created a route using Google Maps within My Maps. I've kind of copied a route, if you like, from Kalimoto, although it will be slightly different. Exported it to a laptop, converted it via an app that I downloaded on my iPhone, to then be able to upload it to the BMW app for the GPS and route for when I go to Wales. Because I'm not going to Wales until September, I wanted to test how easy it was to use and how easy it was to do that. I'm a bit warm in here. So this morning I created a route on My Maps within Google Maps. I exported it, I converted it, and I've uploaded it to the BMW app. It's ported in. And that is now what I'm using to go to Rye. So far it's taken me quite a nice route. It's not the most direct route, that's for sure. Come can't really see down there, but there's lots of animals in the wildlife park. There you go, Portlim Hotel and Reserve. Definitely worth a visit if you're down this way, that's for sure. On a day like today, it's a great walk and you get to see some fantastic animals. And they're all out in the fields, just like it is like the savannah. It's fantastic. It's where we got married. Brilliant place. So yeah, so Google Maps, My Maps, created the route, exported it in a KML file, converted it to a GPX file, uploaded it to the BMW My Ride app, and that's now what I'm using to go down to Rye. Look at that view all the way across. I think that's called the South Downs. But this is a road less travelled for me, and that's what it's all about. It's trying to find roads that I wouldn't normally use and go on, that I can then share with everybody who's watching these videos, and give them an idea of what it is that's about around here if you're down this area. That's the plan. Like a tour guide Barbie, or Ken should I say, not Barbie. Sellinge. Ooh, that looks like a dirt track. Oh, hello. Jeez, oh my god. Anyway, maybe it wasn't such a good way to come, because you get piddocks on the road driving too fast in the country lanes again. It always makes me laugh how they put national speed limits on routes out here in the country where absolutely every idiot is. So yeah, so if this works today, using My Maps and converting it to GPX file, it is a bit of a faff. I'd rather just use a program that I can upload as a GPX file anyway. Again, if anybody's got any ideas or suggestions out there, anything other to use than Google Maps, please let me know in the comments. That would be much appreciated. I want to make life a little bit easier if I can, otherwise it's like anything, if it becomes too difficult to do or too much of a faff, you tend not to bother doing it, don't you? This is lovely out here today. I hope it stays as empty as this. Oh god, that was a bit of a dip. Blinking heck. Just picked me nuts up out my throat. I'll tell you what, look at these places out here. What a place that is. I don't know if you could see it, because I might have gone past it too quickly. Wow, what a place. Look at this. It's like being in the New Forest. Right. Oh, hello. Turn right. I've got to turn right. Okie dokie. There you go. Look, Tenterden, Ham Street. So Tenterden is where we want to be going. Look at these woods. Giggers Green Road. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, got to do a left here. B2067. Bonington, this place is called. Bonington. It is properly Garden of England territory. Sheep lying down. The roads are a little bit tight, I have to say, but do you know what? I'd rather ride these roads. Oh, look at this. I'd rather ride these roads than go on the motorway and get to Rye in half an hour. That's for sure. Do you know what though? As much as these places are fantastic out here in the Kent countryside, look at that with that staircase, honestly, bloody hell. All loose gravel, 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 gravel. Who says that people don't take their GSs off-road? Look at this. This is like being in Yorkshire Dales. Yeah, what do people do out here? Like, I haven't come across a pub. There's no country pub that I've seen so far all my life. Bloody hell. Big tractor. The perils of country roads. Yeah, there's no pub. I haven't even seen a corner shop. It's gorgeous out here though, isn't it? Not even a corner shop. So what happens if you get home from shopping and you go, oh no, what's that, darling? Oh, I've forgotten the milk, haven't I? Oh, you nightmare. What are you going to do? Well, I have to go back to the shop, and I'll see you in 2 hours. That is the downside, I guess, to living right out here in the countryside. Oh, big tractor coming. Now that is a bonus of being on a GSA, is I'm up high. Oh, the wife's calling. Hello? 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 Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, do I? Well, I haven't changed it since the other day when you phoned me last time. Well, that's a bit weird because obviously I'm not changing anything because I've got both hands on my handlebars. Where am I? Good question. I've just gone past Port Lim. I'm on the way out now to Ham Street. Just going through, I'm just coming into now Bilsington, nice little village. So I'm not a million miles away from the Dub Hut, I don't think. So yeah, so no, it is warm. I am sweating. Yeah, but it says it's 23 degrees on my bike. It's not like it's like, you know, scorchio, but the breeze hasn't got any coldness to it. It's quite a warm breeze. Huh? Hello? Yeah, what did you say? Yeah, I can hear you, yeah. Right, so this is now Appledore Road. So from what I can remember, this is a very, very, very pretty, nice run down into Rye. We've just come through another place called Warehorn, and that has got a fantastic pub slash hotel there called the Woolpack. Stayed there a couple of times. Would again highly recommend that place. fantastic. Really nice food, really sort of funky rooms, kind of themed rooms. Of course, is tight. Yeah, really nice place. So yeah, Appledore Road. Oh, look how stupid people are. How fast do they come around these corners? I just don't think anybody expects there to be anybody else around the bend. You just don't seem to take any care at all. Country roads are just terrible. Wow, look at this. This is what riding a motorbike is all about, isn't it, eh? Finding the roads less travelled and enjoying being outside. I'll tell you what though, could do with the road service being a little bit better. What's this place? What's Gusbourne? Appledore, there we go. Welcome to Appledore. Now the road that I'm trying to find now runs parallel with the Military Canal. I think it's called the Military Canal. We'll soon find out, I guess. Do you know what? There's a load of midges or gnats. They're not mosquitoes. They're some sort of, you know, those little sort of wispy fly things. I've just ridden through an absolute swarm of them, and now I've got a funny feeling a couple of them might be in the lid. Okay, and what a place. What a place. Stop. Turn left. Okie dokie. Appledore. Again, lovely little village in the Kent countryside. Get over. How much room did he want? Honestly. Tenterden. They've got a steam railway, Tenterden, and it's fantastic at Halloween and at Christmas. They do like a haunted train. God, I can't remember the name of the castle that it goes to now. Bossingham Castle, I think it is. But that's a great train to be on at Halloween if you're into Halloween. Everyone gets dressed up, start the evening off making pumpkins. The kids carve the pumpkins before they get on the train. Then they get on the train, and then there's actors and stuff that are all dressed up, and the lights go out, and then they appear when the lights come back on again. Yeah, it's great. Might scare some of the little kids. I think I'm doing it right here. On to no, not that one. Oh, look at this. Again, lovely. Aha, is this it? Oh, don't tell me that I'm going to be stuck behind this car. I bet I am. Century Canal, I think that is, on the right hand side. So yeah, Tenterden's another little nice town in the Kent countryside. I think that Audi had the same sort of idea as me, take the nice road, and it is a lovely road. Look at this, look at the countryside up there. There's some sort of church is there up there in the hills. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up on the camera. Definitely got some sort of midgie in my helmet. Must have got in through a bloody vent. Oh, what a road. What a road! And the sun's out, leaves are on the trees, 24 degrees. Oh look, nice. Oh, open. That was a bit of a bump. Nice open roads, countryside everywhere, lovely jubbly. You could be bloody anywhere, honestly. Oh, hello. That Audi definitely is not hanging about. What are you doing? Okay. I'm not 100% certain of these roads, so I want to be careful that these don't catch me out in any way. Why is it when in the position that you've got to put your bike on the road to get around the bends? There we go, look, welcome to East Sussex. There's a hole, there's a pothole, there's a drain. There's something always in your line or on your line that you need to take. So frustrating. How tight is this one? No, it's not tight at all, is it? Look at that. I should be able to tell really on the sat nav screen, but this is what it's all about, boys and girls. This is why I ride a motorcycle. What's that? Oh, look at that. Nice river. Oh, hello, cheeky river. Oh, what are you doing? Look at this. Oh, hello, Swanee. A couple of swans on the nest. This is fantastic. Oh, I must admit though, I'm getting a bit of a sore bum, aching bum. Don't think the BMW is quite as comfortable as the Triumph 1200 Tiger Rally Pro. That is for sure. It's just the way in which the seat is shaped. It's a bit more sloped at the back towards the front, so I don't know, just it's just not as comfortable. I don't think it's comfortable, don't get me wrong, it's a bloody BMW for at the end of the day. What's that? Nothing very interesting. I'll tell you what a road that was. Appledore, it runs parallel with a military canal. What an absolute worldie. There we are, look, Rye. That is definitely a different way to come. And I am well pleased. I'm well pleased innit? I am really pleased I decided to come that route into Rye rather than take the normal route. So what I might do, now I've done that route down here, I'm going to save that route as a saved favourite. I'm definitely going to try and do that with my mates, bring them down here in the summer, maybe on the summer's evening, down to Rye, have a quick drink in the harbour and then head home. But I think today it's now 11:30 and I need to be back at a reasonable time. Nice thatched cottage. Oh man, water. It's going to get my bloody bike soaking dirty wet. Look at this, look. Oh, look at that. What's this place called? Globin Marsh. What a beautiful little place. I have no idea where I'm going now. I've turned left, I haven't been listening to the sat nav. So yes, so as I was saying, definitely got one of those flies in my helmet. I'm going to have to sort that out in a minute, do my head in. I'm going to head into Rye Harbour from here, as that is my final destination. I'm going to take the lid off for 5 minutes, get some fresh air and sort this fly out, and then I'm probably going to head back home via Camber Sands, the world famous Camber Sands, because there's some quite nice winding routes there as well. Sorry, just listening to the sat nav. Oh, I know where I am, I think. Yes, they're right here. Yeah, I know where I am. So there you go. So when I come back, I'm going to be doing a left down there towards Lydd Airport, which will take me towards New Romney. And look at that, look, what a day to be playing bowls. I'm definitely getting old. I ride a GSA and playing bowls excites me. Well, doesn't excite me, that's a lie. Yeah, and that way I think I'll get home a little bit quicker. But then I'm really tempted to go back the way I just came because that was a really nice route. Decisions. I'll have a little think about it when I get to Rye. Ooh, tight corner. Check the old batteries as well, I think, on the cameras before heading home. This is going to be quite a long video, I think, but mind you, I'll chop out some bits and pieces. Come on then, make your mind up. So here we go then, the biking mecca that is Rye in Rye Harbour. Very popular place for bikers to come. There's a couple of cafes here, there's a fish and chip shop right in front of me. I'm not sure I'm going to get in there, depends on whether or not they've got the barriers up. Do you reckon I'll get in there? Well, I don't know if I'm going to get in there. No, I'm not sure I'm going to get in there. I think if I hadn't had the side boxes on, then I might have got in there. But there's a cafe on the quay there, that's nice. The Strand fish and chips, they do nice fish and chips. Used to be really popular on a Wednesday night to come down here. For some reason Wednesday nights just seem to be a popular bikers night. Now where am I going to go? Because I was going to go there. Anyway, look, you don't need to see me decide where I'm going to be going. Do I want to go left here? Is there a left here? I think it is a left here. Rye Harbour. There's a lock. Cool, I tell you what, I am sweating now. The route home from Rye was really disappointing compared to the route down. So I decided to cut the video short and end on a high, if you like. So thanks for watching, I appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Cheers, bye for now.